Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, RV extraordinaire, coming here from Beckley's Camping Center today to show you, you all knew, this is the Laredo. It's a 255RL. Now, this may be the perfect camper for you. If you're looking for an affordable short fifth wheel, this may even fit on a half-ton vehicle, depending on the specifications. I will have all the specifications, pricing, and so forth at the end of the video, as well as below. But for more information on this camper, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by Beckley's Camping Center, you do ask for Paul the Air Force guy. But let's get on to this camper. Now, for the Laredo, one thing nice about the Laredo, this is Keystone Laredo, they pack a lot of standard features on this that most other campers of the same size or quality do not have. And even some of the higher quality campers don't have what the Laredo has to bring. Now, you're going to notice the full molded fiberglass cap on the front. Now, once you're backing up under your pin box here, if it's in the evening, you're going to be able to see a couple reasons. One, you've got the LED lights right there in your nose. You also have a light right there, and then of course, as you can see, the reflection from there, you're going to be able to see where your fifth wheel hitch is sliding up under the pin box. On top of that, this pin box has that pivoting head. This is the road armor by Trail Air, and what that does, that is going to help control chucking. That's the forward and aft movement you get on your fifth wheels when you're stopping and starting. Your pass-through storage, you can get to it from 3 locations. So if you want to get to it from the front, you're able to get to it from the front. And as you can see, you have a door to the, on your door side, and then of course on your off-door side. So that's all right up in here, makes it easily accessible. Now, right up here in the front, you can see you have a solar charger connection from Furrion if you want to extend your boondocking capabilities. And this is where your battery is going to be located. So it has its own little storage door. Now, the nice thing with that is, that way there it's very easily to get to. And then here is the vent for the battery. And then your docking lights for the front nose is located right there. Now, over on your off-door side, you're going to have your 2 LP bottles located right in here, once I can open it there. So 2 30-pound LP bottles with the automatic switchover. Makes it quite nice. And then right above it, you can see they put the little sticker right here on how to operate your leveling system. So for a 27-foot fifth wheel, you do have a 4-point leveling system. It's going to be electric. As you can see, the 2 up front, and then you're going to have 2 towards the back aft of the wheels. Now, because you do not have a bumper, you're going to notice that you have your sewer hose connection storage right here. Makes it very easy to get to, and it's right next to where you're going to dump your sewer anyway. You have your storage access door here. Notice it is a magnet holding it up, but this is where you're going to have your outside shower. You have your city water connection, also where you'll be doing your winterizing. You can also fill up your freshwater tank from here, and as you can notice that you have 2 gray tanks on this particular unit. One's going to be for the kitchen, one for the bathroom, and then also you have your toilet. Now that is all brought up through here, making it very easy for your water hose, bring it up through there. And then right up top here, this is where you're going to have your black tank flush. Now make sure you have them explain to you this Key TV, because that way there you have a power antenna booster all the time. You don't have to worry about finding the power antenna booster inside it. Now, they give you instructions here for this convenience center about your water heater bypass, winterizing your coach, power filling your freshwater tank, and then flushing your black water tank. Do not follow their instructions. They're telling you to use your city water hose. Do not use your city water hose for your black tank flush. There's a check valve up there, and if that thing busts, it will backfeed into your hose. So make sure you use a regular garden hose when rinsing out your black water tank. Now you have a Suburban water heater here that's both gas and electric, giving you up to a little bit over 16 gallons of hot water an hour. And as I had mentioned before, just below that will be your black tank where it's going to flush out your black and your gray. Now on the back side of the camper, you're going to notice that it's already wired and framed for the Furrion rear observation camera. You've got a ladder to get up on the roof, and notice how that is a crowned roof. Benefit there is you have the water running off. Now since you do have the ladder, you're able to get up there and do the necessary work you want to do up on the roof, or if you want to just go out and hang out up there, you're able to do that as well. Now for such a small camper, it does have a 50 amp cord, allowing you to put a second AC in this thing if you wanted to up in the bedroom. And then as you can see on the back, you also have a Hitch Receiver. So if you want to put a mother-in-law seat back here or a bicycle rack, you're able to do so. Just giving you a look underneath, you can see the spare tires up underneath here. You can see your rear jack on this side, and over to the right of the spare tire. Right back here, this blue line holding down, that is your freshwater tank dump. And then up in front of the axles are your low point drains. You have a red and a blue, so you have cold and hot. But it is a sealed and enclosed underbelly. I just wanted to give you an idea of what the roof looks like. And as you can hear, I have the AC running. Just give you a nice clean style roof. Notice how the roof material, which is TPO, is rolling over to the sides of the camper, leaving you less seams on the roof. Okay, so on your door side, you're going to notice that the awning covers the door pretty well, adequately, as well as your front storage area. Again, slam latch door handles and the magnet to hold the door up out of the way. Outside stereo speakers, LED lights, electric awning, 110 outlet right here for you, so that if you need to plug in some things you can out here. And of course your vent, that is for your stovetop inside. Now I suggest that you go ahead and feel the doors. They're using the friction hinge. The benefit to that, it's going to take more effort to be closing that door or opening it up. Benefit to you is that if it's windy, you're not going to feel that wind ripping it out of your hand as much. You can see you have the solid steps, makes it nice. You're not going to feel the rocking when you're going in and out of the camper, and that first step gives you a nice wide step when you're coming back out of the camper. You're also going to notice you have a nice big grab handle as you're coming in the camper. So let's go on in and see what we have inside. Just give you another vantage point to what you're looking at here. Now, so in the back you're going to have, this is a Trifold Sofa, so you're able to open up there for a bed, so if you have some guests that decided to stop by and they need to crash, you're able to let them do that. And then on either side you're going to have the end tables, and you have the 110 outlets right next to the windows there. And then of course good storage down below on either side, as you can see. So that'll be on both sides. Now while you're sitting here in the sofa, or even on the dinette, you have access to be able to see the TV. You've got your stereo with the DVD player there. And you're going to have storage below and above your TV here. There's a storage down below, as well as the storage up above. Now to the right of your TV here, coming in the door, this is where you'll check all your levels. Turn on your water heater, so you have electric and gas, both of those. Your water pump, your interior and exterior lights here, your slide room, and of course then your awning. All that is right here. So you see you're going to have your dinette slide as well as your wardrobe slide in the bedroom itself. And then this is for your awning. So in this particular one, you can see how you have your freestanding dinette with the freestanding chairs. You can take a couple of those out if you're not going to be using them. when you're checking out the Laredos, take a look at their exclusive innovations, some of those which we have touched on. And of course, in their Super Fifth, they do have, there's a low profile, they have some additional features as well, which I'm covering as we go through it. As you can see, your slide out there, you got plenty of room, and notice that, look at the windows you have right there by your dinette, and then as you're panning towards the back, you can have windows on either side and a big window in the back. So in your kitchen area, you're going to have some really good storage for pantry. You've got your shelves in here. Now you might need to get yourself a footstool to actually get up top. That's all right here. But then you're also going to have the good sized drawers, and notice how they are full extension drawer glides. So you've got 4 of those drawers. Down below your oven there, that's your breakers and fuses. Notice how you actually have a light now for inside of your oven, so you're able to check your food without opening the door. Flush mounted 3-burner cooktop. There's a Furrion, and then adequate counter space. And then just in case you need it, they have the flip up counter extension, which only needs to be put down if you're bringing the slide in. And for your sink, you have a high-rise faucet with a pull-out, and then it is a barn-style sink. So nice big one-piece. Notice how your outlet's there on the wall. You've got a window that you can actually use there. And look at how high your fan is off of your cooktop, leaving you great room to be able to go ahead and cook there. Of course, you have your microwave, and then you're going to have the nice storage inside your cabinets. Look at how deep that storage is there. Really adequate storage. And then also above your sink. So for such a small camper, lots of storage. And then below your sink. Now the reason why this is blocked off there, that is where your furnace is. So that's going to be for maintenance. But that does go back in that area. Now your refrigerator, Dometic refrigerator, this is the RV refrigerator, meaning you could go ahead and run this on 110 or on propane. So it's a good size refrigerator. And your temperature control is actually right inside here. I'll link my video down below showing you how to adjust your temperature and what you should do to maintain your refrigerator. Now, something you're seeing in all of the Keystone products now is this, for this Lte Wi-Fi router. So this thing just slides off, and you can slide on there a Wi-Fi router, which is going to extend your, it's like a booster, and give you better reception for your Wi-Fi. Right above here, this is your Coleman Mach thermostat. Make sure when you're running your air conditioner that you keep the fan in the on mode. You'll be much happier. Your camper will stay much cooler for longer periods of time. I'll link a video explaining that in more detail down below as well. Now as we're going up the steps here, you're going to notice on the right your LP leak detector as well as a 110 outlet. Notice the steps do not have carpet on it. Now we have carpet going into the bedroom, but prior to going to the bedroom, we're going to go into the bathroom. Notice there was a window as you come up the steps. Nice thing with that is make it a little bit brighter coming into your hallway here. You see a nice good sized shower, and that does have a seat. And notice how it has a little bit of a lip there. Now something I do recommend, it does have the lock right here for these glass doors. Something I highly recommend you consider, just like in a glass door at the house, is putting some pieces of wood inside these slats to keep this thing from sliding in the event your other latch came apart or broke. So you see adequate storage, adequate leg area for the toilet, good counter space, nice size sink. Then you're going to have storage down below your sink here, as well as the medicine cabinet up above. So this is here in the bathroom. You're going to notice you have an AC duct in here. So now heading into the bedroom, see a nice door there. You're going to have your slide out is going to be your storage. So it's going to be your closet. And what that does, that gives you a little bit deeper closet. As you can see, you have shelves in this particular area. And then hanger in the other one. So that's in the slide out. Now your bed in here is a true residential queen bed, so it's 60 by 80. That way there your sheets and blankets will fit from your home right in here. Also makes it easier if you do not like the mattress coming from the factory. Makes it very easy for you to swap out. So you also have another additional hanging spot to the left of the bed here, as you can see. And then up above, you're going to have storage in here. Now they lift up, making it easier for you to get into them. Unfortunately, they do not have anything holding them up. Now on the opposite side, kind of makes it nice to maybe open it up a little bit. You have this nice little nightstand with 2 drawers. And these 2 drawers are rather deep, as you can see. Pull out quite nice. And then on this side, you have a 110 outlet as well as a USB port. On the opposite side, you're going to have just 110. Now looking in this direction, as you can see in the ceiling here, this is wired and framed for a second air conditioner. It is a 50 amp. So if you really like it cold in the bedroom, you can put a second AC there. That is something that can be installed at the dealer level. And of course you can see you can put a TV on the wall there. It gives you good space, that way you can put a good sized TV. You also have another additional outlet down there in the left-hand corner. And as you can see, you do have an emergency window up here, as well as your carbon monoxide detector, which is right above the window there. Give you one last look at this bedroom here, what you're looking at from this other angle here. One other thing you're going to notice on the ceiling is that the ceiling is crowned. It's also going to be true on the outside, making it nicer as far as water runoff and so forth. It's not a flat roof. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2020 Laredo. This is a 255 rear living room. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by Beckley's Camping Center, you do ask for Paul, the Air Force guy. I will have all the specs and pricing after this video as well as down below. Any questions or comments, please do reach out to me. Appreciate you watching, and I'll be back with more again soon. Take care.